And we back. Y'all, today we feel like shaking up the league. I mean, I guess in a normal video, we shake up the league because we keep getting assets and we flip them. But I mean, like, to the fullest extent, I'm trading every single team's best player in today's video. Last year, I vividly remember us doing this video, and the Cleveland Cavaliers out of nowhere won a championship. Out of nowhere, and they didn't even get a superstar player. We traded we traded away Kevin Love. They got back like 2 role players, and then Colin Sexton took off in the playoffs, and they won a championship. Weird stuff like that can happen in today's video. Now, you're asking me, Kenny, how are we going to trade every team's best player? And we're going to do it with a little help from a random number generator. So, for example, the Philadelphia 76ers are the first team here. Of course, their best player is Joel Embiid. We go ahead, we throw Joel Embiid into the trade finder. Don't be slow. And he has 29 offers, right? Then in this fake world, we throw 29 in here, and then we'd have to do trade number 11, which would be Joel Embiid, Matisse Thybulle for De'Aaron Fox, and Marvin Bagley. Yeah, that would shake up the league a lot. So yeah, that's the formula for today's video. I won't trade a new team's best player, if that makes sense. So hypothetically, if we did go through with that trade that sent Joel Embiid to the Sacramento Kings, when we get to the Sacramento Kings, we won't retrade Joel Embiid. You get me? Hopefully you do. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. As always, we're on the road to 1 million, and yeah, hopefully one day we hit that. And I can't do that if you don't subscribe and leave a like. Just make sure you subscribe, man, because YouTube do be unsubbing people from channels out of nowhere. Are we ready for this? I want to go backwards. The Washington Wizards are first. Now, I'm going strictly off 2K. So you see their best players are the same overall. I'm going strictly off 2K. And in this world right now, Russell Westbrook is higher on this chart, so he would be the guy that is traded. Kenny, why are you going backwards? Because we always do it the same way. I just want to switch it up just a little bit. So Russell Westbrook gets 29 offers. I feel like most of these players will end up getting 29 offers. And we will be doing trade number 16. Moment of truth. Trade number 16 for Russell Westbrook. Wow. See, yes, this is a trade right here. This is shaking up the league. I mean, now the Dallas Mavericks, of course, they were going to have to trade Luka regardless. I bet they didn't expect to have to trade him for Russell Westbrook. Yep, that's shaking things up a little bit. Washington, accept that trade. Washington is looking better today than they did yesterday, strictly off overall. I'm going to make him a point. Yeah, I'm going to make him a point guard so both of them can play. 2K is weird, and they'd mess around and have Bradley Beal coming off the bench for some reason. So they rocking a new backcourt of Luka and Bradley Beal. They always worried about having Bradley Beal sign extensions and staying. If they poured off a trade for Luka, I guarantee you this man will sign a max extension and stay there. Next team is the Golden State Warriors, and of course, that is Steph Curry. Steph Curry getting traded, man. For me, I always look at Steph Curry as a lifer with the Golden State Warriors. Now, a few years ago, I said the same thing about Russell Westbrook in OKC. So anything can change in a season, in 2 seasons, in 3 seasons. But Steph Curry feels different. He's already 32. I don't see a world where Steph Curry's traded in his career. It might happen. People will pull up this clip if it does happen. And you know what? I welcome that. But he just feels like a player that's going to retire a Warrior. So he also has 29 offers. And he's doing trade number 10. And that will be for LaMelo. Oh, my God. And a pick. That they don't. This is a 1-year sim. Steph Curry's getting traded for LaMelo Ball. I guess the Warriors are going on the youth movement. That's crazy. That's a crazy trade. I mean, the Hornets now have Steph Curry, and we still have to do another trade to get rid of who would be what? Devontae Graham? Is Devontae Graham the real best player in this game? I don't know. The Hornets get a hometown hero, Steph Curry, right? Because Dad Dale played for the Hornets when he was born, so yes. Technically, I think that's like a hometown, a home state at least. All right, next team is the Portland Trail Blazers. Damian Lillard. As I'm recording this video, the first preseason game of the Damian Lillard and Portland Trail Blazers going on, and he hit one from the logo like right before I hit record, and this guy's ridiculous. So Dame is different than the other guys, and he only got 28 offers. So there's one team out there that's like, nah, we don't even want to put together a package for him. We just don't even want to do it. Okay, 28. And it's going to be trade number 21 for Pascal and Kyle Lowry. Wow, you get 2 All-Stars for the price of 1. I mean, Dame Lillard's built different, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, is that a good trade for them? I don't really know. I'm going to help them out. I'm going to make Robert Covington a small 4 for them. And now they're running a lineup of Kyle Lowry, CJ, Robert Covington, Pascal, and Yusuf Nurkic. I mean, if you're going to trade Damian Lillard, you got back 2 All-Stars in return. I think that's like best case scenario for them, right? If you had to trade Damian Lillard, getting back 2 All-Stars is not bad. And we'll see what that team ends up doing. Now we have Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. In this world, he said he won't now playing with my best friend D'Angelo Russell ain't going the way we wanted to go. And there's 29 teams. 29. And he's got trade number 17. Trade number 17 is for Kevin Durant? Oh my God. That's a crazy trade. I mean, their best center is Naz Reid now, so that maybe that's not the best. Kevin Durant can play power forward if you need. First of all, why is there so many small forwards on this roster? I don't understand that. That's not a good trade. I don't think any team wins that trade, right? Because the Minnesota Timberwolves, they may get the better player, obviously, with Kevin Durant being a 95, but like now they don't have a center. I don't know. Next team is OKC, and that is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You know what I'm saying? One of the younger best players on the roster, 22 years old. I'm guessing he's going to have 29 offers. There better be 29 teams wanting Shai, right? Trade number 10. I think it's like the second time we've got trade number 10. So what team is that? That is the Charlotte Hornets are coming up big. They are coming up big. Oh, this is actually their real best player. It's Gordon Hayward. So we don't have to actually do a trade with the Hornets once that time comes. They are stacking up, bro. They're now going to have Steph Curry and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, they're going to have 3 really good point guards and no depth at any other position. But, like, that's kind of cool. It's time for, I thought it was going to be D-Book. But to them, it is Chris Paul. The point guard. What team will he be going to next? Now, in this world, he just played for the Rockets, OKC, the Suns, and now the 4th team in 3 years. That's trade number 7. Trade number 7 will be for Ja Morant. Okay, point guard for point guard swap. The Grizzlies get older. I don't like that trade for either of those 2 teams. The Grizzlies get older. The Suns, I mean, maybe the Suns will make sense. They get actually, maybe that's a good trade for the Suns. They get a point guard that fits the timeline of Aiden, of Booker, and they can grow together for years and years to come. Unfortunately for them, this is a 1-year video. So they're probably not going to make the playoffs. Now we have the Spurs, who have DeMar DeRozan. DeMar is going to mess around and get them a superstar. Something tells me that they're going to be like, yeah, we'll trade a superstar player for DeMar, and he's going to get 29 offers, I'm guessing, but I got to double check it. Yep, I was right, 29 offers. And with those 29, he's doing trade number 13. That is my favorite number, so it's nothing but good luck, even though historically the number 13 is bad luck. Oh my God, talk about bad luck. They're trading their best player for a first-round pick that doesn't matter because it's a 1-year challenge, and Emmanuel Quickly, who didn't play today for the Knicks in their first preseason game. Wow, the Spurs said hard reset, and the Knicks get a player, a good player. The Rockets get James Harden out of there. This is exactly what James Harden been waiting for. Exactly what he's been waiting for. And let's see, only 19 offers for James Harden. That is interesting. This team just beat up on my Bulls today without James Harden. John Wall was looking great. Boogie was looking great. And they're doing trade number 10, which will send James Harden to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. That's crazy because we still have to trade LeBron later in the video too. The Lakers for Anthony Davis. Oh my God. The Rockets. What does this team look like now? I mean, they don't have a shooting guard whatsoever, but I'll help them out, and I'll make Eric Gordon a shooting guard. I mean, the man is 6'3" at the end of the day, right? He should be playing shooting guard anyway. So this team is John Wall, Eric Gordon, Daniel House, Anthony Davis, and Boogie back together? Wait, when did they get Montrezl Harrell? Oh, Montrezl Harrell's a part of this trade too! Oh my God, their bench is nothing but big men. I'm such an idiot. When did they get Montrezl Harrell? I didn't even look at the whole trade package. Okay, next team is the Raptors, but we don't have to do a trade for the Raptors because we already traded their best player. And now this is what their team looks like unless they make another trade later. The Detroit Pistons have to trade Blake Griffin away. Blake Griffin looked pretty good in his first preseason game. It was promising. I love to see Derrick Rose out there hooping. My boy Sadiq Bey, one of the homies, unofficially. We had an interview with him. He was very, very cool. Flamethrower. Svi Mikhailuk, flamethrower. You know what I'm saying? Those guys got great jump shots. So he has 29 offers too. And with these 29 offers, we're going to do trade number 16. Blake Griffin, trade number 16. Could this be a big trade for Detroit basketball? They're getting Rui Hachimura, who got traded for Russell Westbrook. So the Mavericks are gonna have Russell Westbrook, Josh Richardson, Tim Hardaway, Blake Griffin, and Porzingis. I mean, coming off Luka, I guess it's bad, but not bad. You get what I'm saying? Is Zion gonna move next? No. Brandon Ingram is the guy according to 2K. They're the same overall, but Brandon Ingram is the higher player here. What you have noticed, I'm guessing, is that in order to make this work to the fullest extent, he's got 29 offers too. I also turned off salary cap because I think it's just much more fun when we can have a great player like DeMar DeRozan get traded for a guy on a rookie contract like Emmanuel Quickly. So we got to do trade number 20 here for Brandon Ingram. And the Pistons are getting Brandon Ingram. I mean, they just did a deal. And they sent Blake Griffin out for Rui Hachimura. And now they're getting Brandon Ingram. I mean, sure. Nobody, who's winning that one? I guess the Pistons win it. Next is the Pacers, who are sending TJ Warren. Had a couple very good games in the bubble, and 2K decided that he was the best player on the roster. How many Indiana Pacer fans out there would agree that he's the best player on the roster? I'm guessing not that many. I feel like they would say it's a bonus. You know what I'm saying? Trade number 28. So we're going to the back of the rotation here, and James Wiseman is getting traded. So now the Warriors are missing a center too. They bring in another small forward to a team that already have two small forwards in their top three players. That's a trade that nobody wins because also now there's a crazy big man rotation in the Pacers, and that's one thing that they've had for the past couple seasons. They're back where they started. Skinny Jokic is got to go, and he might, this might be one of the biggest trades of the video, no cap. 29 offers for him. 23, the Jordan number. What would it be? Number 23. LaMarcus to the Spurs. That's not as fun. That's not as fun of a trade that I wanted it to be, but we have to accept it. I thought Jokic could be the X factor. So we already traded Kevin Durant away, so we don't have to do another trade for the Brooklyn Nets. I'm gonna help them out though. I'm gonna make Karl-Anthony Towns a power forward, so they don't have all of these centers just sitting on the bench. We already traded away Luka Doncic. Nick Vucevic is the next to go. They also played today in preseason play, but I didn't watch much of their game. I have to go back and watch it. Didn't watch much of their game at all, and I probably should have because the Atlanta Hawks are playing, and of course they got like a brand new team over there, and I didn't get to see it. So 29 offers, and we're doing trade number 16 again. That means like it's like the same teams making trades. Watch, it'd be a team we already made a trade with. So another center's added to the rotation, but a better center for them. You know, the Brooklyn Nets get a better center. They get another all-star quality center on the team, and now it is time for the LeBron James trade. Here it is. The highest overall in the game. Only 20 offers for him. The highest overall in the game. LeBron James is getting traded to number 11. Let's do it slowly. 8, 9, 10. Brooklyn. So Kyrie and LeBron are back playing together. All things considered, throughout this video so far, the Nets have come out on top. They've come out on top here. They got, let's go back to look at their team real quick. Kyrie and Spencer Dinwiddie still there. Karis LeVert, LeBron with Joe Harris coming off the bench, or they might start LeBron at the 4. I don't know how they want to do it. And this might be the championship team. That might be the championship team. All right, next team that we have to trade. Oh, wait, do we already? Is Mitchell Robinson's the best player in the city, so we have to trade Mitchell Robinson next. Okay, all right. So let's see what type of players DeMar DeRozan is getting to play alongside him in New York. 29 offers. He is getting trade number 19. Okay, let's see. Mitchell Robinson, New York, is getting them Jackson Hayes, and oh, that's a bad trade. Nope, that's not even a trade we're going to talk about. Next, we have the Sacramento Kings. So of course, it is going to be De'Aaron Fox as the head honcho here. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, they're playing right now, and where they're losing. They have 29 offers here. Okay, 29 offers for him. He's getting trade number 12, and trade number 12 is going to be the Knicks trading DeMar and RJ, but they're getting back De'Aaron and Hassan. That trade doesn't matter. Neither of those two teams are contenders anyway. Donovan Mitchell. Okay, Donovan Mitchell could be a sneaky piece for this video. Sneaky piece for this video, man. I hope he gets traded to a team that's looking for another piece 29 is going to be the Warriors, right? Or 28. I'm sorry, 28 is going to be the Warriors. Yep. Donovan Mitchell getting traded for Klay Thompson and Wiggins. Bojan is throwing in that trade as well. I'm not liking these trades so far, man. The Hornets, we don't have to do a trade for them. The Heat, it's time to get rid of Jimmy Butler. Man, Heat Nation loved Jimmy Butler, and he played a great season for them, but he has to get traded. 29 offers. Run it. It's trade number 6. Trade number 6 for Jimmy Butler is Kawhi Leonard. Now, you are giving up Tyler Hero, and from everything I can see on Twitter, Heat fans don't want to give up Tyler Hero for nobody at all. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, people don't want to give up Tyler Hero, but they have no choice because they're getting Kawhi Leonard. Okay, which means that the Clippers don't have to get a trade done for them because, well, they just traded Kawhi. Okay, all right. Trae Young, next superstar, star player to go. And he has 29 offers as well. Boom. Trade number 29, that's the Wiz. That's the Wiz, Luka, but they're also giving up John Collins. Luka's coming to the team. They're getting traded for each other again. 2 times in their very, very short NBA career. What are the odds of that, man? So, Luka is here. I guess he's running point guard. Bogey's here. The small forward is going to be Hunter. Power forward is Gallinari. Center's Clint Capella. I mean, I guess they get traded for each other again. That's so crazy. We don't need to do a Grizzlies trade. We don't need to do a Clippers trade. Jason Tatum. We only have a couple trades left in the video, and then we get to simulate and to see what the heck actually happens in the sim. 29 offers for JT. He's getting trade number 13, and that's again going to be a team we already did a trade with, and it's going to be the Lakers trading their 2 all-star caliber players. Yo! The Boston just come out on top. Now, I understand Boston fans, you love Jason Tatum. I understand that because I love Jason Tatum as well. But you answer some questions on your roster of like the lack of center. And you get a center. And you get a power forward that technically is a higher overall than Jason Tatum. I don't know, Boston. Y'all may not like that trade right now, but if y'all win a championship, y'all going to be super happy that the trade happened, man. I'm going to help y'all out by making Jaylen Brown a small forward, so you can start. So your start lineup will be like Kemba, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Vucevic. That's a really good starting 5. I'm just going to say it. Next, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know how much of an impact Drummond would have for any team he's traded for, but actually Drummond is a sim god. He really is a sim god. No matter what team he's on, their team is going to perform pretty solidly. So you throw him in a trade finder. He's getting 29 offers, and we're doing trade number 3. Oh, is that the Bulls? It is the Bulls. We're trading the GOAT Patrick Williams, who just played so good in his first game as an NBA player. But the Bulls get a center. I mean, I guess. And then we have, 3 trades left? We only have 3 trades left, man. The Bulls and Zach LaVine is getting traded. He could low-key be another one of those pieces that get traded to a team that's trying to compete for close to nothing. So I'm guessing he's going to have like 3-star value or something similar to that. 3.5 star, maybe. 3.5 star and 29 offers. And that's going to put them at 28. The Warriors are getting all the trades, bro. Draymond Green is coming to Chicago. I don't whatever, man. Whatever. How do we walk out of this a worse team, bro? Sad day. I'm making Kobe White a shooting guard because he that's exactly what he probably really is. Look at all of the centers. Oh my God. What are the Bulls doing? Now, Giannis and Joel Embiid are the last 2 to go. Giannis, hey, he has to get traded, man. 2-time MVP. Only 18 offers. Only 18 offers on this one. Might be the biggest trade, for real. Trade number 13 again. Oh my God. 13 is getting picked on today. And it's the Raptors trading Dame and Fred VanVleet. What do the Raptors have now? OG Anunoby, Aaron Baines, and Chris Boucher are the next best players on this team. The starting point guard for this team is Flynn. Malachi? No? What the heck is this guy's name? Oh, I was right. Cool. Oh, that was kind of like a shot in the dark, to be honest with you. That's a bad trade. Objectively a bad trade. I think both teams walk out of that a loser. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, DJ Wilson's about to be your starting power forward. Yuck. All right, last trade is Joel Embiid getting dished off to his next team. And that next team with 29 offers is going to be a 26 team. And that is Kevin Durant coming to Philly. Ricky Rubio is coming back. They needed a center because they traded Karl Anthony Towns. Why is Minnesota in like every single trade? Like, how? Like Ben Simmons and Kevin Durant on the same team? Okay, that's every trade, y'all. That's every single star player traded to a new team. And well, the league looks a lot different. And I'm gonna simulate the first month. I'm gonna do this for every team, huh? I'll be back. All right, so the first month of the season is wrapped. What is going on? So the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie and LeBron. I told y'all Kyrie and LeBron was gonna be disgusting. Best team. The Atlanta Hawks with Luka. Makes sense. The Pacers, who did they got James Wiseman for TJ Warren, and that was all they needed to be back into a very good team. The Knicks, De'Aaron Fox and Hassan Whiteside. Right, De'Aaron Fox and Hassan Whiteside. Yes, I forgot about that trade. Okay, New York basketball back. Kevin Durant playing the 4 with Ben Simmons. Worst team in the East. Okay, even Brandon Ingram can't even save Detroit, man. Yeah, that's a rough team to look at. They are 1-13. The Bucks lose Giannis and turn into one of the worst teams in the league too. Super valuable player Giannis is. The Timberwolves, Tobias Harris and Joel Embiid coming to the Timberwolves actually been really nice for them. It gives them an actual rotation. The Trailblazers with Kyle Lowry and Pass. I told y'all this team was gonna be good, y'all. I told y'all it was gonna be good. Like, the Portland Trailblazers this offseason made trades and signings to make their team deep. And now they're even deeper with Pascal and Kyle Lowry, man. Jimmy Butler with the Clippers is still a good team. The Lakers without LeBron is still good. Oh, but they got James Harden and Jason Tatum. So, of course, they're still good. Oh, Tristan Thompson, too. Huh. Of course, they're a good team. That's still a very good roster. And the worst team, talk about timelines. They about to win the lottery. 0-12? Y'all boys can't put together one win. And not even just that. They're getting dominated. Negative 13.3 win percentage. Or not, point differential. They just can't do anything. I mean, point differential shows a little bit, right? A 0.2 point differential means that this team should be better than what they actually are performing. So I'm expecting the Dallas Mavericks to eventually make the playoffs. But look, the Brooklyn Nets point differential is not that good. The Bulls are a positive team. Their point differential is negative. All right, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go to, let's go All-Star. Let's go All-Star, and then we'll really have a conversation about what's going on around the league because the 1 month sample size just ain't big enough. Okay, so now it's that time. We're going right back to the standings, and here we go. I told y'all this Boston Celtics team was going to be really nice, and they are the best team in the Eastern Conference. Then we do got we got LeBron and Kyrie. Kyrie, I was just watching his Instagram live a few hours ago when he was rapping and stuff. Threw me for a loop. Giannis immediately makes the Toronto Raptors really good, even with Flynn being their starting point guard. Flynn out here, 15 points per game? Okay. All right. I mean, he ain't shooting it good at all. But he come in and average 15. He might win Rookie of the Year, low-key. Worst team. You probably expected this. But at least they got some more wins. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't terrible for them. And the Bulls are almost 500. Good for them. Draymond is starting over Larry Marketing, and that's fine. The team needs some defense after what I saw today. Okay, out west. Wow, I did not see this coming. At all. They didn't even do anything significant, right? Mitchell Robinson's on the team. That was it. And they're just immediately the best team in the league, point differential wise and everything. Wow. Out of nowhere. A month into the season, they were not playing as good. And then I told y'all that team is going to be good. Worst. It ain't. Oh my God, the Suns started off, 0-13, 0-12? And they picked it up. And now looking solid, man. Looking solid. And the worst team is OKC, which makes sense. I mean, they traded Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They got back who? Gordon Hayward? Yeah, I didn't expect this team to be good at all. Not at all. Losing Jokic hurt this team a lot. They got back LaMarcus Aldridge. He's not going to fill those shoes. They traded away De'Aaron Fox. They got back DeMar DeRozan. That ain't a good trade. So what else do we have here? Oh, let's see who's killing the league. Look, LeBron leaves, James Harden said, I'm still going to average 35 and 9. Kevin Durant, 35. Luka, 31. Okay, all right. And the last thing we want to do is look at awards. LeBron might win it. James Harden is still in the running. Rookie of the Year. There's that boy Malachi. He was spazzing. Isaac Okoro. I've never seen Isaac Okoro on this list, actually. So that's good for Cavs fans, right? He coming in and looking nice. Zach LaVine might definitely go win 6th Man of the Year, averaging 24 and 4 off the bench. Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi in Miami. That's a scary sight, bro. 30 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists for him. And then most improved, Michael Porter Jr., De'Aaron Fox, going from 21 to 27 and 9 assists. Kristaps Marquise Chris going from 9 to 9. And John Morant. Okay, end of the season. Let's see how it closes out. What teams make the playoffs, what teams don't. And James Harden wins MVP. All right, James, do your thing. LaMelo still wins Rookie of the Year, a part of the Warriors. Spencer Dinwiddie, Kawhi Leonard, Michael Porter Jr., Tyronn Lue, Clippers. Wow, who did they get? They got Jimmy Butler, right? They got Jimmy Butler, so of course they're still a good team. And then whoever Matthew Rogers is, All NBA first team, all the usual suspects. Second team, De'Aaron Fox makes second team. That's different. New York got themselves a point guard for the first time in a very, very long time. And the third team, usual people. Having Anthony Davis on the third team is actually surprising. All right, here we go. Playoff time, baby. Playoff time. A shame. The Minnesota Timberwolves ended the season on a 4-game losing streak, but unfortunately, the team right below them ended on a 3-game losing streak. They could have taken that spot. Warriors, man, they choked it. This team is completely different. I did not remember doing this many trades with the Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors were really active, huh? They got a whole new team. Zach LaVine off the bench. Man, that team did not make the playoffs, though. They couldn't get those last couple wins to make it happen. All right. Let me get myself to here so we can take a look at every single thing here. Because I don't want to block out any series here. I want everybody to be able to see their favorite team get destroyed. Lakers lose. The 1 seed gets swept, by the way. James Harden wins MVP. They get eliminated in the first round by Joel Embiid, D'Angelo Russell, Tobias Harris, Anthony Edwards, who averaged 17 in his rookie season, but in the playoffs they didn't even play good. And they get out of there in 4. Wow, I did not see that coming. Not the 1 seed getting swept. What else we got? This is all happening so fast. So the 5 seed get out of here in a 7-game series. And Chris Paul, wow, 42-11, 5-4 in a game 7 to put his team on the back. Memphis Basketball to the second round. This is another close series down here. Kawhi couldn't get it done to win this one. So it was just a 1-point game, 1-point win in the game 7. Marcus Morris Sr. almost did it. I mean, they had 3 players score over 20 for them in this game 7. It still wasn't enough because Giannis put up 30 and he had some help from Malachi Flynn, who might be the best rookie in his class the way he's performing. So we got a 1-5, 2-3, 5-8, 2-3. Here we go. Second round. Can you imagine if the 8th seed gets to the conference finals? It don't look like it. Chris Paul might will this team to the conference finals for the first time in his career. No, second time in his career. He was in the conference finals with the Houston Rockets. What am I talking about? He ain't never made the finals. Atlanta gets eliminated. Memphis gets eliminated. Oh, Memphis advances, sorry. And we're going to the conference finals. And we're seeing a 1-2, 2-5. None of these series were even close. 1-4s and then a 4-0 sweep. Come on, man. I expected more for the second round. Who's going to do it? Can the 5 seed make this push? Can Chris Paul do this? I'm rooting for him, but it looks like it's going to be Jimmy Butler and company. 3-2 series, though. Yep. Celtics fans, I told y'all about the sacrifice of Jason Tatum, and it might have been worth it. You're in the championship going against the Clippers. Game 1, you lose. That's fine, though. I'm guessing. I literally couldn't tell you. Game 2, you win. There you go. Comeback boys. Kemba Walker and Karl Anthony Towns. And Vucevic. Bro, this team is really, really good. Really, really good. You know what I'm saying? They're about to win this series. 2-1, 3-1. Uh-oh, Clips. And they lost. trading Jason Tatum for Karl Anthony Towns and Nikola Vucevic is the best thing the best thing Danny Ainge has ever done. And Danny Ainge has a nice little track record when it comes to finesse and GMs. That was the best one because it got them a championship. And that's a wrap, boys. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be back tomorrow because we are not missing an upload until Christmas. Consistency, baby. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.